Normally in our classroom, we haven't done this before because it's something new that we do at the end of the year. We do something called backwards boot camp. So do you remember at the beginning of the year when we did ABC boot camp and we focused on one letter for each day? So we started with A and we went all the way to the end. Now today, we're going to start backwards. So if we start the alphabet with A and we go A, B, C, D all the way, we end with the letter Z. That's the last letter. So today we're going to start with Z. So today we're going on our virtual zoo field trip. Now it's going to be a little bit different than if we were able to go to the zoo in real life, but we're going to do the next best thing. So if you have a question, you just raise your hand and Miss Pellettiere will scroll through and unmute you. But let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. I have already gone ahead and I have logged in to the San Diego Zoo /videos. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down, and all of these animals have live cameras. So we're going to be able to click on them and see what they're currently doing. Now, some of them might be active and they might be awake and we might get to see what they're doing, but some of them may be asleep. And then after we go through these live cameras, we'll spend about a minute on them, and then I'll ask if anybody has any questions. And then at the end, if there's any other animals that we want to try and look up, we'll go ahead and do that. But Ms. Pellettiere can't make any promises that we'll be able to find them. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're first going to start with this ape camera, and I'm going to go ahead and click on him. And let's see if we can see any apes. Oh, look down here. He's down here in this little corner. That looks like an orangutan. Remember, that's Miss Pellettiere's favorite animal. Oh, I want him to move so we can see a little bit more. Oh. Come over here, little orangutan. All right, let's see if there's any more other apes that we see in here. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and go back and we'll check the apes later and see if they're a little bit more active. All right, let's go ahead and check the baboon cam. So a different type of monkey. Whoa, look at them. They are active. Let's count how many there are. Look at that. That one's like a little baby one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like there's 2 little baby ones. Whoa. Let me see if we have any questions. Let me see. Levi, you have a question? What's your question, babe, about the animal?
The monkey that we saw was messing around with a stick.
I know. That's kind of crazy. Do we have any other questions about the baboons? I'm going through. Oh, Ivy, you have a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ivy. What's your question, babe?
The great baboon is alone.
You know, he is kind of alone. He's not hanging out with the other ones, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have one more question? Are we good to move on? Oh, Zach, you have a question? Okay, Zach, what's your question?
I don't have a question about the baboons, except I do have a question.
Whoa, he just got pushed off. What was your question? What's your comment, Zach?
Are we gonna play the games?
I don't think we're gonna play any of the games. We're just gonna go through the videos right now. Sound good?
Hey.
Okay, let's go ahead and look at another animal and we'll come back to these baboons if we want to. All right, let's go ahead and head on back. And let's go ahead and look at the condor cam. So these are a type of bird. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look, just another one, 8. These are kind of interesting. They kind of look like regular birds, but just a little bit bigger than kind of what we see on the streets, but they do have a really large wingspan. Do we have any questions? Any comments? Zach, you got one? All right, Zach, go ahead.
Can they get bigger?
I would think that they can get a little bit bigger. Maddie, let me see if I can ask to restart your video. Did that work for you, Maddie? I'm not sure. All right. Oh, there, I can see you, Maddie. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and let's check out a different animal. Ooh, we got the elephants. Look how cute this little baby elephant is. Maddie, do you have a question? Go ahead, babe.
At the bamboos, there was 6 of them.
There were 6 of them. Did you see that extra one come in, that little other baby one? Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and click on the elephant cam. Whoa, look at those elephants. There's quite a few of them. They are big. How many elephants do you guys see? I see one behind the tree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I see 5 elephants. Does anybody have any questions about the elephants? No? Oh, Levi, you got a question? Go ahead, babe.
Yeah, I see a little one right here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're pretty cool. They're really big. I think they're eating or doing something. Ivy, go ahead.
There's only 4 elephants.
There's only 4? I see one behind. So you see, you see the tree? Yeah. There's an elephant behind there. And then there's an elephant to the corner of it. And then there's 2 elephants that are standing back to each other. And then one big one closer to the rocks. See that big one that just turned its head towards you?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at its trunk. Look at those tusks. Whoa. Oh, yes, Levi, I'm coming. Go ahead, babe.
I know why they're by the tree, because peanuts probably fell down.
Maybe. They might have. All right. Anybody have any other questions? Oh, Zach, go ahead.
Elephants are very strong.
They are very strong. Yes, they are. They are very strong animals. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and check out a different animal. All right, giraffes. Here we go.
Yeah.
Whoa, that doesn't look like a giraffe. What kind of animal do you think that is?
Elephants.
You think it might be an elephant? I think it might be something else. Levi, I think this might be your favorite animal. What do you think this is, Levi?
A rhino.
It is a rhino. Those giraffes are with the rhinos. Earlier when Miss Pellettiere was logging on to check on the animals, I saw the giraffes in here with the rhinos. We'll have to come back to the giraffe cam and see if we see any giraffes that are out there. Sound good? All right, let's go ahead and, ooh, look at the koalas. So cute. I think one of you, who really likes the koalas? Ivy and Levi, you guys both like koalas? I feel, and Maddie, look at that little, and Zach, look at that little peaceful koala. He is just sleeping. Brian, you like the koala too? Yeah? Does anybody have any questions or comments about the koala? Yeah, okay. Ivy and Violet, who wants to go first?
He's sleeping and he looks cute.
He does look very cute. Violet, what were you going to say, babe?
I was going to say they like climbing up high so no predators could get them, and I love pandas.
You love pandas too? I think the koalas are up high in the tree too so that the predators don't get them. Maddie, go ahead, babe.
Right next to the koala's foot, right here,
yeah.
It's tugging something.
I know. I think that might be some rope that's on that. I think it's attached to that tree to maybe give them a little bit more stability for them to sleep in the trees or to hang out in the trees. Levi, go ahead.
They're so cute that they're cuddling in a cozy tree.
They are so cute. Zach, did I see your hand up?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Whoa, he's awake. Is there a baby? Does he holding a baby koala?
Jerry.
What's that? Go ahead.
I have a book about them.
You have a book about?
They make sounds.
Whoa. All right, Maddie, go ahead.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, you see the rope that's attached to the, I think that's a column there that's attached to the tree. That's what I thought you were talking about. But you are right. Look, I think there's a little baby in there that he's or she is holding.
I saw ear.
You saw ears? Oh my goodness, you're so observant. All right. Are we ready to go look at a different animal? Yeah? Oh, look at his little face. Oh, big stretch. Miss Pellettiere has to get a good stretch in the morning once I wake up. Oh my, he's so cute. That's the cutest. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and check out a different animal. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the owls. See if we see any. Ooh, do you see this owl right here? He's kind of small. I think he's just chilling. Do you see him moving his head? Look. Owls are pretty cool animals. They can see almost all the way around themselves. Yes, Levi, go ahead.
He's like, coast is clear.
Yep, he's like, the coast is clear. He knows that there's no predators coming to get him. All right. Any others? All right, let's go ahead and see if we have another animal that's a little bit more active. All right, so when Miss Pellettiere checked out these pandas earlier, whoa, that panda was not there earlier when Miss Pellettiere checked it out. All right, let's see if they'll move it. So these pandas are actually not live right now. This is a video. Look at that panda, he's so big. These pandas have actually been returned to their homeland in China. So the San Diego Zoo had a deal, and so they had these pandas for, I don't know how many years it was, but then they were returned to their homeland. But look at him, he is eating all of that bamboo. Look how big he is. He's giant. Oh my, do we have any questions about our panda friends? Do you want to know a fun fact? So you guys know that Miss Pellettiere's first name is Amanda, but some of my friends call me Panda because they kind of rhyme. Yes, Levi?
They do a Chinese.
They are. They're back to China. Pandas eat a lot of bamboo. They are such large animals. They are constantly eating bamboo to fuel their bodies. Look how cute he is. Look, he is just going to town on that bamboo stick. Do we have any other questions about our panda friends? They look cute and cuddly, don't they? All right, let's go ahead and check out another. Ooh, we got the penguins. Now, these penguins are so silly. I was watching these friends earlier, and they were just, oh, see, I think they're swimming right now. Like, see, there's one panda, or not, that's not a panda, Miss Pellettiere. That's a penguin. Let's see. Oh, that looks like a shark, though. But do you see this little penguin over here? Up in the corner? I think there might be two of them. When I was watching earlier, they were kind of running around. That is a shark in the water. Whoa, I did not know that penguins and sharks could coexist like that. It's kind of crazy. Do we have any questions about our penguin friends? No? All right, let's go ahead and see another animal. All right, we got the polar bear cam. Whoa, look at him resting. Now, polar bear kind of has a different environment than what we learned about during our Arctic animal research project. So let's go ahead and answer any questions. Violet and Ivy, go ahead.
My dad loves polar bears.
Your dad loves polar bears. They're so cool. Levi, go ahead.
Why is there a deer bone?
Well, remember how we talked about how polar bears are predators? So remember, they are carnivores, so they eat other animals. Remember we learned about that in our Arctic Animal Research Project? But what do we notice about this polar bear's exhibit that is a little bit different than what we learned about when we were learning about the Arctic animals? Does anyone remember what is different? Ivy, what do you notice that is different?
There's no snow.
There's no snow. That is right. So when we were learning about our Arctic animals, we learned that polar bears tend to live in places that have snow. So this environment looks a little bit differently than what we learned about. But isn't he so cute just sunbathing over there?
Yeah. Yes.
Look at them. His little nose is so cute. Levi, go ahead.
I just want to snuggle.
I just want to snuggle him too. But remember when we learned about polar bears, how they look really cute and cuddly, but they actually are very dangerous if we were to see them in person. So we want to be able to cuddle them in person, but we could definitely cuddle a polar bear stuffed animal. All right. Any other questions about our polar bear friend here? No? Okay, let's go ahead and check out another animal. Oh, we got the tigers. Let's go ahead and see the tigers. Oh, where's our tiger friend? There's no tiger friend right here. Let's see. Let's see if Miss Pellettiere, oh, no, that's not what I want. I'm not seeing a tiger friend. Interesting. Let's see what happens if Miss Pellettiere clicks on this so we can see if there's, oh, here. Let's go ahead and watch this short little video of this tiger since the tigers are not out right now. Let's go ahead and watch. Oh, Miss Pellettiere is going to make that small again for you.
Hey kids, we're here at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park to tell the tale of tigers. The Safari Park's new Tiger Trail experience is home to 6 Sumatran tigers, 3 males, Teddy, Conrad, and Thomas, and 3 females, Delta, Joanne, and Majel. In the wild, these tigers can only be found on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. That's why they're called Sumatran tigers. These cats live in a range of habitats, and the safari park has recreated grasslands, savannas, rocky places, and even forests for these tigers to feel right at home. Just like a human fingerprint, tigers have a unique pattern of stripes to be used to identify it. Stripes also act as camouflage and help the tiger blend into the forest and grassy areas where they live and hunt. Certain adaptations have allowed tigers to thrive in their environment. For example, their eyes are specially adapted to see at night. That's when these big cats will be hunting. Sumatran tigers have the largest canine teeth of any big cat, perfect for grabbing and biting. And they can certainly hold on to their prey tight because a tiger's claws can be up to 4 inches long. That's about the size of an adult human finger. Animal fact, tigers can eat up to 90 pounds of food in a single sitting. And I thought I had a big appetite. Like some other big cats, tigers growl and roar. But their special way of talking to other tigers is the chuff. This greeting is very important in tiger society. I don't know about you, but I think Sumatran tigers are big, strong, and amazing cats. And that's the end of this tiger tale.
That was pretty cool. Do we have any questions about tigers? No? Okay. Yes, Ivy, go ahead.
Why was you a bone?
So remember when we talked about the food chain a little bit? And At the top of the food chain is the tigers, and tigers essentially are strong enough to eat any other animal that's below them. So tigers are carnivores, so they do eat meat. So that means that they do eat other animals, kind of like the polar bear. Go ahead. What was that, Ivy?
And people.
Well, they could eat a person, but we're not going to attempt that. We're going to stay away from them. All right. Brian, go ahead, babe. Oh wait, hold on. I can't unmute you. Are you able to unmute yourself, Brian? I can't unmute you. Do you have a question, Brian?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were raising your hand, babe. Okay. Now, so we've gone through all of our the live cameras of the tigers and all of the other animals. Do we have any other animals that we want to take a look at? I know that Ivy wants to check out the flamingos. So let's go ahead, and I saw some flamingos earlier. So let's go ahead and do that. Just a fair warning that Ms. Pellettiere may have to, my computer may log us out of this Zoom meeting, but I will start another one very fast if that does happen. So let's go ahead and click on this little flamingo, and we'll go ahead and watch this short video.
Everyone knows what a flamingo looks like, but did you know that the way they eat makes them different from all other birds? Flamingos live in lagoons or large shallow lakes. What kind of food do you think they can find there? A Caribbean flamingo's long legs allow the bird to wade deeper into water than most other wading birds can. They're looking for yummy insects, small fish, blue-green algae, red algae, and brine shrimp. Most of this food is found at the bottom of the lagoon, so the flamingo stamps its webbed feet in the mud to stir it all up. A flamingo also sweeps its head from side to side, skimming the water's surface with its very special mouth called a bill. The bird sucks up water and mud in the front of its bill and pumps it out again at the side where the filters are, trapping shrimp, algae, and other small water creatures for the flamingo to eat. Basically, flamingos eat their food upside down. How cool is that? Have you heard the expression, "you are what you eat"? Well, the flamingo's bright color comes from the food it eats. Some foods have colors called pigments that are passed on to the animal that eats them. Some of the foods that flamingos eat, such as algae and small crustaceans, have orange and red carotenoid pigments. These are the pigments that turn the flamingo's feathers pinkish orange. We eat carotenoids too, whenever we munch on carrots and beets, but not enough to turn us pinkish orange. Here at the San Diego Zoo, we feed a special pellet diet that is made for zoo flamingos. This diet has all the nutrients the bird needs, as well as a pigment that helps keep them in the pink. When a flamingo chick hatches, it's white and fluffy. Mom and dad take turns feeding their chick. When a chick is hungry, it begs for food using special vocalizations. This stimulates the parent's body to make a special milk called crop milk. The crop milk is very nutritious, and it's even red. Eventually, the chick's feathers turn pinkish orange just like its parents, thanks to the carotenoids in the crop milk. I hope all this talk about food has made you hungry to learn more about flamingos.
My friends, I wanted to apologize. So it was only showing me like 8 of you, so I didn't see the first like 8 of you at the top. So if I didn't answer any of your questions or call on you, that is why. So I am so sorry. But if you want to see another animal that is yours, go ahead and raise your hand. I can now see you guys. Okay, let me see. Reagan, what animal do you want to see, babe? I'm trying to go. I can't unmute. Oh, try and unmute yourself, Reagan. It's not letting me do it on my end. Okay, Reagan, go ahead. What animal do you want to see, babe? Do you want me to come back to you? Yeah, okay. All right, Kyler. Let me see if I can unmute you. I don't know if I can. Oh, yeah, okay, Kyler. What animal do you want to see, babe?
Snakes.
A snake? Okay. Let me go see if I can find some. Okay, let's see if we can find. I have an anaconda. Will that work? Yeah? Okay. Let's watch it. Oh, I don't know if there's any of the videos for it. Okay, but I will read you its facts. So, they can be up to 30 feet long, and the average bed is 6.25 feet long. So that would be like 7 of Miss Pellettiere's height. They eat meat, so they are carnivores, and they like to live near water. All right. Camila, what would you like to see? Go ahead, I can hear you. Maybe. Do you want me to come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Reagan, did you think of something? What do you want to see? Oh, just say that again for me.
Wolf.
Oh, wolf. Okay, let me see if I can find that. Oh, we have the Arctic fox. Wolf is gonna be at the bottom. Let's go ahead and see. Okay. I don't see any wolves here. Let's go ahead and think of a different one while I call in a different friend. Brooklyn, what would you like to?
I actually want to share something about the cheetahs.
Oh, go ahead for it.
So, I've been to the San Diego Zoo before, and the cheetahs, they're very nervous. So, when the cheetahs are cubs, they give them puppies. So cheetahs and puppies grow up together.
Whoa, that is a cool fact. Thank you for sharing. All right, any other friends that want to see a different animal? Let me see. Levi, what do you want to see?
A spider.
A spider? I don't know if they're going to have them. Let's check. They might have some insects. Oh, they do. All right, so there's not a video for this one, but I will read you its facts. So a spider can be from 0.1 to 11 inches long for their leg span, and a gummy bear is usually 0.8 inches tall. And then spiders like to eat insects and meat, and they live all over the world. All right. Brian, what do you want to see?
A gorilla.
A gorilla? All right, let's go ahead and find a gorilla. Gorillas, gorillas. Gorilla. Oh, look at that orangutan. You know that's Miss Pellettiere's favorite. Gorillas, okay, let's see. I don't know if they have a gorilla. I'm not seeing one, so go ahead and think of a different one. Maddie, what do you want to see?
I want to see an Arctic fox.
An Arctic fox. Do you remember that funny video we watched about Arctic foxes? When they were jumping into the snow? So there's not a video for this one, but their size is 20 to 26 inches long, plus a 10-inch to 16-inch tail. They are omnivores, so they eat meat and they eat fruits and vegetables, and they live in the tundra. All right, let's see. Violet and Ivy. Violet, do you have one, babe?
Yes.
Which one? Which one you want to see?
Can we see the peacock?
The peacock, let me go ahead and see if we have one. Ooh, yeah, here we go. All right, so they don't have a video, but they are 27 to 51 inches in length. They like to eat insects and more, and they live in a rainforest. But look how beautiful their feathers are. Those are beautiful. Ivy, do you have another one?
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
Is here a stingray?
Oh, a stingray? Let me go check. I don't know. Let's check. I'm not seeing a stingray. Brian, did you think of another one? What do you want to see, Brian? Go ahead. Did you think of it, or you want me to come back to you? I'll come back to you while you're thinking, okay? Oh, did you think of it? Okay, go ahead, tell me. I can't hear your words. Oh,
Crocodile?
a crocodile? Let's check. Let's check. Okay, crocodile. I don't see a crocodile. Let's see if they have an alligator. They have American. Do you want to see an African dwarf crocodile? Do you want to see a little crocodile or a big alligator? Which one? Hold on. Do you want to see a little guy or a big one?
Big one.
A big one? Okay, so we're going to look at the American alligator. Look at those teeth. That looks kind of scary. So they are reptiles, and they can be up to 6 to 11 feet. So they're the smaller end they are is about the size of a regular bed. They eat meat, so they are carnivores, and they live in wetlands. Look at those teeth. I wouldn't want to be around an alligator. It'll get me. All right, Zach, do you have an animal that you want us to see?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want us to see, babe?
A zebra.
A zebra? How'd I know you were going to say a zebra? Because Zach loves zebras. Whoa, there is a zebra video. Let's go ahead and watch it. Ooh, this one's a little bit longer, so I might stop it a little bit in.
What's black and white and interesting all over? The zebra. These striped members of the horse family live in herds in Africa and have lots of things in common with their domestic cousins. A large head, sturdy neck, a stripe along the spine, a tassel tail, and a bristly mane. There are 3 different species: the grevy zebra, plain zebra, and the mountain zebra. And while at first glance they may all look alike, if you read between the lines, you'll see a difference. Grevy zebras have the thinnest stripes that stop at their white belly. Plain zebras have the broadest stripes that extend down to and around their bellies. And mountain zebras have vertical stripes that gradually become wider, horizontal bars on their haunches. Let's take a look at the rear view and see if you can tell the difference. Here's the grevy zebra, the plain zebra, and this one's the mountain zebra. Everybody always wants to know, is a zebra black with white stripes or white with black stripes? Well, under all those stripes, a zebra's skin is black, but the coat itself is white with black stripes. But that's not all. A zebra's stripes are unique to each individual animal, much like a human fingerprint. Stripes serve as camouflage because their dizzying pattern makes it difficult for a predator to distinguish shapes and pick one out for dinner. Zebras can be found on the savannas of Africa, where you can be sure they're doing what they do best: eat. They're called grazers because they spend up to 18 hours a day eating grass. The zebras really only eat the tips of the grass, so there's plenty left over for other herbivores or plant eaters. Female zebras are excellent mothers. A bull recognizes its mother by her scent, unique stripe pattern, and voice. Baby zebras are able to walk about 20 minutes after they're born. And within an hour, they're up and running with the herd. And that's a challenge, because an adult zebra can run at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. It's very important that we help save these striped steeds. The mountain zebra is considered endangered, while the grevy zebra is critically endangered. San Diego Zoo Global is a member of the Grevy Zebra Trust, which is working to save these amazing animals. We want zebras to stay the way they are, black and white and beautiful all over. No one wants them to disappear and become invisible.
All right, let's go ahead and does any other friends want to see oh, Reagan, you thought of one? All right, Reagan, go ahead. I unmuted you, Reagan, but I can't hear you, babe.
Hyena.
Oh, you want to see a hyena? Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. All right. I promise, Camila, I see that hand. I will get to you. No worries. If you want to put it down, you can if it's getting tired. I'm not seeing one, Miss Reagan. Think of another one, my friend. Camila, did you think of one, babe?
Yes.
What do you want to see?
A seal.
A seal? Okay. Let's get to it. A seal, a seal, a seal. Oh, I'm not seeing a seal either. Keep thinking. Keep thinking. Ari and OJ, do you want to see anything? Ariana, go ahead, babe. You want to see a hippo, Ari? Okay, let's look at this hippo. Okay, so there's not a video for the hippo, but look at that thing. All right, so they are a mammal, and they are about 5 feet tall at the shoulder. So they're about almost the size of a regular house fridge. And they are herbivores, so they eat grass and plants, and they live in water. Now, a fun fact about hippos is that while they look, you know, sort of not scary, their teeth are so strong, and they are one of the most dangerous animals. So if you ever see a hippo, you start running in the other direction, okay, my friends? All right, Austin, what do you want to see?
No, I
Do
I want to look at how
Do you want to think about it and come back?
eagle. I want to look at an eagle.
And the eagle? Okay, let's go ahead and let's find one.
I saw one.
Oh, I'm not seeing an eagle. I see a crowned crane. I think it's
I know about that one.
this one?
Yeah, that one.
Pellettiere's never seen this animal before.
Is it hedgehog?
It's not a hedgehog.
Oh.
I think it's called an echidna. I'm not sure. I wish there was a video. Miss Pellettiere will have to look this one up on separately, and maybe I'll shoot you a video about it. But it's an average size, is about a soccer ball. It eats insects, and it lives in all land.
Oh.
All right. Let me go ahead. Brooklyn, do you have a question or a comment?
Yeah, it's not echidna, it's echidna.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Anybody? Oh, Camila, did we think of one?
Yeah,
Which one?
a butterfly.
A butter. I don't know if I got a but. Oh, we do. But guess what? You know Miss Pellettiere's growing butterflies at her house right now, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm growing butterflies. You guys are going to see them next week. I have tons of videos. So they are from 1 to 11 inches. They eat plants, so they eat leaves and nectar, and they live in all habitats. But Miss Pellettiere is going to show you some really cool videos of the butterfly life cycle next week. Sound good?
Yeah.
I currently have some caterpillars that have turned into chrysalises. They are now in my kitchen at home. Oh, wait, go ahead.
How much butterflies do you have?
I had 5 caterpillars, but only 4 of them turned into their cocoons. So I currently have 4 right now. All right, Reagan, did you think of one, babe? Come a little bit closer to your microphone, my friend.
Spotted hyena.
Okay, let's go ahead. Scroll down. Ah, there you go. Okay, so they have that really silly laugh like that they talk about in The Lion King. So they are mammals. They primarily live in Africa. They are up to 30 to 32 inches tall at the shoulder. So they're about half the size of your refrigerator. And they are carnivores, so they eat meat, and they live in the savannah. Awesome. Okay, anybody else have any other ones that they want to see? I'm scrolling down. Aubrey, what do you want to see, babe?
A dean bear.
Say that again for me a second.
A dean bear.
Okay, let's go ahead and look for it. All right. I'm not seeing it. Are you seeing it? Go up. This one? Up, up, up. Keep going up. Oh, right there. I see it. Oh, they say they're quite the spectacle. So they are mammals, and they are 5.5 to 6.5 feet in length for adults. So that is bigger than Miss Pellettiere. Miss Pellettiere is only 5'3". They eat fruits and insects. They are omnivores, so they eat meat and fruits and veggies, and they live in forests. They're kind of cute. All right, Ivy, you got another one?
Yeah.
Okay, which one, babe?
A lizard.
A lizard? Let's go check it out. And then we'll do like 2 more, and then I think we'll have to end our zoo field trip, my friends. But you guys can keep looking at more on your own. A lizard. I'm not seeing a lizard, babe. Up, up. This guy? You want to see a Komodo dragon? Or you want me to go up more? This guy? No. This guy? No. This guy? This one? No. This one? The gecko. Okay. So geckos are reptiles, and they can be anywhere from 0.75 inches to 14 inches. And they eat insects, so fruits and plants, and they live in rainforests. They're kind of cute. Some of you might have geckos as pets.
I did once, but it died.
I know, I'm sorry, my friend. Violet, go ahead, babe.
Can we see a bee?
A bee? Like the insect that stings you?
Yes.
Let me see.
I just saw it.
You just saw it. Oh, this little guy?
Yeah.
All right, what's the buzz? So an adult honeybee is very, very small. So they are smaller than actual of a gummy bear. And they are herbivores, so they eat nectar and pollen, and they live in all habitats except Antarctica, so except for where it's really, really, really cold. All right. Okay, let's do Brooklyn, and then we'll go ahead and do Maddie, okay? All right, so Brooklyn, go ahead. Do you have one, my friend, or you want me to come back to you?
I actually have a question.
What's your question, babe?
Me and my brother's cousins have 2
Geckos?
geckos.
That's awesome. Okay, and then Maddie, let me go down to you real quick. All right, Maddie, go ahead.
Well, I want to see the shark, and it's down here.
Okay, you want to see the shark. All right. It's all the way at the bottom, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait.
Okay, let me see. So we're at the bottom.
It's a stripy shark, and I saw it on here.
Okay, I'll look through them real quick. Tell me. Oh, this leopard shark? All right, let's go ahead and let's see. Okay, so leopard sharks. So they are a type of fish, and they can be 5 to 7 feet in length. So about 5 feet is about how tall Miss Pellettiere is. And they are carnivores, so they eat meat and they live in the ocean. All right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and turn it so you guys can see my face again. And I think that's where we're going to have to end our zoo virtual field trip. If you guys want to go on any other ones, I'll post the link in our class dojo, and you can go ahead and watch any of the videos that you want, learn about any other animals. You can send me a picture, ask me any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. Did you guys have fun? Yeah? I know it wasn't as fun as getting to go to the zoo like we had planned, but I think it was the next best thing. Miss Garamina, do you have a question? Go ahead.
But you didn't see the orangutan.
You didn't see the orangutan? Like, you want to see Miss Pelletiere's favorite animal? All right, I'll show you my favorite animal. 1 second, we'll do that last one. And then we'll end. You guys know how much Miss Pellettiere loves the orangutans. They are my favorite. Okay, look at that orange cute face. Oh, and there's a video. Let's go ahead and watch this as our last one, and then we'll sign off, my friends. Oh, look, that's the gorilla. For my friend who was looking for the gorilla earlier. Oh, he's so cute.
Want to find an orangutan or siamang in its forest home? Look up. These apes travel through the rainforest using their long arms instead of their legs. They can hang from their arms and swing from branch to branch, just like you might do on a playground's monkey bars. This special way of moving is called brachiation. Siamang, orangutan, and other primate mothers can even carry their baby while they swing. This helps the baby learn the ropes of life in the trees. We've built an obstacle course for the orangutans and siamangs at the San Diego Zoo. It has ropes and nets for the apes to swing on. It's like an amusement park. Ape hands are a lot like ours, with 4 long fingers and a thumb. Their feet have 5 toes like we have, but their big toe works like a thumb. They can grab and carry things with their hands or their feet. It's like having hands on your feet. You may not be able to grab a branch with your foot like the apes do, but you can try traveling ape style through a treetop obstacle course on the new Jungle Rope Safari at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. It's a swinging good time.
All right, let me go ahead and bring it back. Okay, so that's the orangutan. That's Miss Pelletiere's favorite animal. So remember, for tomorrow when we do our meeting, tomorrow's going to be Y. So you're going to get to show me those things that we talked about with our height. So those things that were shorter and then taller. But we're also going to get to do some yoga with Miss Jones tomorrow for Y Day. Sound good? Okay. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Bye, friends.